G'day and welcome to the South African lawn. Okay, like I always say, it is renovation season, and that's debatable to say renovation season because some guys believe earlier and later, and I'm going to tell you why you might not want to renovate now, or why you might renovate now. Okay, so the first reason why you might not want to renovate too early is because this lawn, as you can see, is pretty much still brown. There is some life getting into it, but it's pretty much brown. So anything we do here is going to be slow to recover because this lawn is only waking up now. You know, whereas if you wait until your lawn is really like woken up, then it recovers so much quicker. Another thing is, if you are 100% sure that you're out of frost, then yes, it's lacquer. But if you're not 100% sure that you will not get frost, I remember once we had snow, or like a kapok, what do you call that small snow, whatever, in September. And now I'm still in August, which is a month earlier. So if you really get a hard freeze on a scalped lawn, that's probably gonna like stunt those top, nip that stalk, and then it'll have to grow out from the base. The good thing is though, Kikuyu is not easily killed and it will recover, even though it's a little bit slower, like I say. Okay, so that brings me to why you want to renovate early. And the number one reason for that is so that the oaks here next to me in the street and so on have a brown lawn, while I'm already in 3 weeks have a green lawn. So you'll have the first green lawn in your block, and that is probably the biggest tree. That's the only reason. Oh, and probably you escaping a little bit of the last bit of the winter, if you understand what I'm saying, you know. So that's a lacquer thing. You've got a green lawn first, and it feels like you jippoing the last part of winter, and you can have a green lawn in return. Yeah, so these two beasts here are my weapons of choice today. The good old trusty rotary mower and the scarifier. It's a little bit on the flimsy side, but I'm going to see how much of the dead stuff I can actually, in my scalp process, remove from the lawn with this thing and also that thing. The reason why I like that is because it sucks a little bit. However, like I said in that other mower comparison video, that Kikuyu stands fairly proud, so you don't really need something to pull the grass up. You know, if it was the cool season, tall grass, dead, you need some suction, but with these type of grass types, anything really scalps it properly. And I must confess that my real mower has just gotten a new bottom blade, so I'm not 100% confident plowing through the dust with it at this stage. So I'll rather, yeah, there you go. Okay, lacquer. So I'm excited to get started. I'm going to start off with this oakie, and I've put this thing on, this blade, the Verticutter. This thing actually spins like this just purely because it's a little bit more sturdy than those wiry tines. I'll see if I can get something to put on there to show you. And a great tip is to add fertilizer approximately a week or so before you do this, so that you've got a surge of growth, so it recovers as quick as possible. And now's your chance to ask me a question.
Merrick, have you applied fertilizer?
No, I haven't. Hello? I haven't. This is like my no rules lawn, so I'm just gunning it here. Whatever happens, happens. Must be honest with you. Let me just show you the flaws before I get started here. Okay, so I want to show you, I don't know if it's going to show up, but it is extremely thick and thatchy. And the reason is, every time I fertilize there, I've got a little bit left in the fertilizer spreader. So I come out here and I fertilize this part, and then I forget to mow it, or I neglect to mow it, not forget. And then it becomes a little bit, so if you don't like mowing, the point is don't over fertilize, because it's going to be hard work to scalp this down, as you'll see right now. Okay, now's a great time to take a tent spike or a stone or something and put it over all your sprinklers and pipings and things you don't want to hit, because you'll get so distracted in this job that you'll almost certainly damage or kill something. So let's get this vacuum started and go for it. It is astonishing how much this thing pulls out of this dead grass. I think the entire neighborhood is going to be covered with Kikuyu stalks and clippings.
Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child, yeah. But now my only win is now, and my only wear is when
You know, I'm not listening to what my daddy's saying. Merk sny weg van die kabel af. Now I'm cutting towards the cable.
they're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Lie in the sun, yeah. Lie in the sun.
Yes, there's absolutely no way that you can look majestic or professional while doing something of this magnitude. Oh gee, it's like a document. I'm always fairly surprised, mildly shocked at the amount of stuff that thing rips from the turf. Just have a look here, Owens. Just have a look at this, Owens. Ripped out. Look at that. Yes, how the hell am I ever going to get all of this from the grass?
They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
Kom. Nee. Okay, so now this beast. Okay, so the idea is to go down to soil level. That might take 3 passes, it might take 13 passes. And just on the side, another thing that you might have to consider is the amount of water that you'll maybe have to spend, because Joburg and Pretoria tends to be fairly dry through September and maybe the first half of October. So you will need some water on this baby after this. Let's go mowing. No more. No more. Enough is genoeg. Yeah, day 2 of renovation, and I'm not nearly where I wanted to be. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a different mower here, my dad's mower. And what a beast this is. Okay, firstly, I changed it because it has a side discharge. I don't have to mow with a basket, and I don't want to do that. So the grass kept clumping up at the bottom here. Second thing that we just need to, I just want to show you. It's got a fairly huge fuel leak right there, as you can see. So it's as we're talking, it is busy killing the dead dormant grass here. Secondly, statistically, it's been proven that it is far cheaper when your dad's mower breaks than compared to when your mower breaks. So that's why I'm using this one, because this exercise is quite harsh on lawn mowers. That's better. Oh no. Okay, so it's starting to rain here. Wonderful. I don't think it's going to rain for very long, but any rain is good at this stage. So I'm definitely getting more the look that I want here. as you can see through here, one of the issues in this lawn was like the stalk grew very tall, like as you can see there, and then it created this canopy on top, and then basically nothing could get through it, and it gave it a very, very spongy feel at the end of the day, which I'm hoping to sort out with this practice.
The streets feel alive. We're mixed with life. Ghost town blown down, and life shines back. Go fast, such a blast on a train, on a boat, on a plane. So good to feel the rush again. And it's never coming down. We're invincible.
Yeah, you could call it progress, but the progress is slow because it's thick. You know, I just realized yesterday again after doing this, I absolutely love this renovation time. I love scalping in particular. Such a fun thing to do. This mower is a beast, but even that one is bogging down a bit. But I just love it. I just love every second of this scalping. Yes, see, scalping done and dusted. AB there just cleaning the last of the clippings. I'm not cleaning clippings. I'm not touching this flippin' thing no more. Just want to show you the results I got. So the only thing left here is soil and my my runners, my stolons. Okay. So I just want to show you how much stalk I actually removed here. Approximately, I would say about 50 mil of grass and stalk. Here on the edges, obviously I can't scalp there, so this I'll cut out now. But about 50 mils of literal like stalk and grass. It was extremely thick. So this is the result. What you get when you fertilize a lot, you water a lot, but you don't mow often enough. You don't add sand to your lawn. So over the last 3 years it just really escalated. I haven't done a proper renovation. Last year I did a tiny scalp and so on, but nothing really major. So got to keep my eyes on, got to keep my eyes and my hand to this thing a little bit better over the next few years, so that I don't have to go to this extent again. But literally nothing left besides my shoots and dust. Okay, Owens, scalp done and dusted. Just look at all these clippings. I decided to start dumping them here, there, and also there. I don't know if it's going to show up black on the camera, but I mean an enormous amount of scalped clippings. And look at this. Okay, it's not a true reflection, this one, but I mean 80 square meters, because, sorry, let me just tell you, there's a compost pile underneath there. But I promise you half of this pile is clippings. So 80 square meters, all of these clippings. That's quite a lot. Let's go and have a look at how the lawn looks. So this is the results. And I want to show you one interesting thing. Just have a look at that wall. So I don't know if you'll be able to tell the level on the wall. That's how high the grass was up against the wall. That was, I promise you, just have a look here, Owens. It is literally, I'm talking about 60, 70 mils of grass that I removed there. Pure stalk and thatch and grass that I removed. That's why I've got all those clippings. I mean, really, it's only 3 meters wide. It's literally only 80 square meters. So that was a very, very big job. One thing, however, today's maximum is what it is, Saturday the 28th of August, and our maximum temp today is 14, and tonight we might see temperatures of 0 or even maybe just below 0. That is why I personally think that it's a little bit early to do these type of things, but you know, it's all weather dependent. We've had cold weather in the past over September. It's all a little bit luck of the draw. Maybe just keep an eye on the 10-day weather forecast. and that'll give you a better indication. But I reckon from anywhere in September it's good to go. And the other thing that you'll have to consider is you'll have to spend some water on this oakie, because ideally now you want to obviously top dress, in my opinion, and then spend some water to get this oakie to recover. Okay, now on the top dress conversation, we're going to top dress in the next video, and I wasn't going to do any serious top dressing, but I am now considering, after seeing how uneven it is, to maybe put down quite a lot of topsoil. But I'll still decide. I know this is my low maintenance area, but it is really uneven, so I'm considering maybe just getting a load of topsoil and trying to get it a little bit more flat. But yeah, those are my tips. That is what I came up with. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe, smash the like button, also smash the ding-a-ling-a-ling so you get notified when I post another video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.